life after you go night-night. And I promise the same for any lame wrong, I'm the aim. Now let me drop the science like Tom Cruise on why I keep the iron every time you see cornscrews. Cause I know haters out there who be thinking I'm on snooze. And if you thinking that, then you really are all fools. Cause you should know the rules. Anytime you discuss you probably better all just go get in some shut eye, or you'll get a shut eye. Cause I been putting head to bed, and we be rolling 20 deep when we head to bed. So get some good night rest, or a good light vest. Cause ain't no telling when the hood might press. And it's like Quince, don't be sleeping like a Sonny. Cause ain't no telling when they creeping in them Pontiac, sipping that cognac. Dancing with a party, yeah. So they could chew my car with the gat. Cause I can see him in my dreams like game, trying to heat my frame. But watch what happens when that street light change. You go night-night, from the left and the right, and won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for anyone who won't honor my aim. You go night-night, from the left and the right, and won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim.
You want to hit hard? Well, hitting the wedge hard today would be a solid start. Pick up the pace. We're almost where we need to be. Like a true champion. Keep it up. Don't let up. You're doing great. This is what I like to see. Keep it going. Training is about winning. Keep training like this, and we're gonna be winning. Get there. Get there. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, son. This is how a true warrior trains.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hell round. Say all righter. 40. This is how we do it, man. I am one of a kind. Yeah. It's now or never. Time's up. Let's do it. Hey, yo, I stopped paying for on the muscle. Gorillas on they. Welcome to the jungle. Fiends are served in the hallway. Welcome to the hustle.
Ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of EA Sports, World of Boxing, and the State Palace Theater, let's meet tonight's fighters. From Manchester, UK, Iceman. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Smoking Joe Ranga.
Either way it go, I'm still gonna get my cash without it. So don't stop, get it, won't stop. Go hop, go get it, better ask about it. We can rap, we can scrap, we can blast about it. Either way it go, I'm still gonna get my cash without it. So
I'm Joe Tessitore, and we are underway with this edition of ESPN's Friday Night Fights. Artful Shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. He's looking to take it to him with an effective counter. Iceman's been caught by a vicious counter punch. Nice uppercut finds its home for Iceman. Joe Frazier's going to need to do a better job of protecting his body. Jabs, then a straight right. Iceman catches him missing and makes him pay. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. Frazier with a hard shot of his own. Iceman's getting his opponent's attention with that counter shot. Smooth 1-2 punching. He lands a solid power punch. Iceman's thrown a nice jab. He makes solid contact with those 2 punches. That counter hook looks to do some damage. He's doing a good job of drawing him in and then countering. He unloads a big blow in retaliation. When your opponent doesn't offer you much, you really need to go after him with a balanced attack. Head, body, movement, combos. No one thing will beat him. Throw a lot at him. A few hard jabs land for Iceman. Frazier showing good form as he throws that combo. Iceman's giving him something to think about with that hard shot. Beautifully executed combination. Tremendous, a left uppercut connection. Iceman whips the crowd into a frenzy as that uppercut puts down his opponent. Here's another look at that brutal body blow. It's painful just to watch the replay with how hard that shot landed for Iceman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Using the jab effectively, always a great way to win rounds. We're 10 seconds out. Iceman with a stiff jab and a straight right hand. Iceman with a spectacular showing as we recap the action here. Look at how he just dominated that round. Awesome showmanship.
Bring down the inflammation on that right eye. I don't want my boxer fighting with one eye. You looked good out there, son. Let's build on it for the next round. You're looking good, son. Your friend across the ring isn't prepared for this fight, and you're making him look bad. Keep working your combos and looking to exploit this guy's wildness and lack of conditioning.
Where's your focus? Because it don't look like it's on our game plan. You just gave that round away. You gotta focus if you want to get back in this thing. Shorten up your punches and start connecting with high percentage shots. Try to look for openings and use your 1-2.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. A well-placed jab lands to the head. Solid punches landing there. Iceman's turned that punch over nicely. He's testing his condition with that shot. Oh, and he lands a penetrating bag of rocks off that counter. When a guy brings all the weapons to a fight, he doesn't need that home run. He can wear you down and punish you round after round. Well-placed punch. He's playing to his opponent's strength by allowing himself to be countered. Iceman putting some mustard behind those 2 punches. He's plotting and tight in there with that style, and that spells power puncher all the way. Iceman's trying to control the action by throwing combinations. His left eye is starting to swell up a bit. He's really claiming the initiative with his jab. He launches 2 strong shots. Frazier's eyes are starting to really glaze over now. He's taken a real beating in this bout, and it's taken its toll. One more good flurry, and it could be all over for him. Great counter. Right now, he just has it working for him. He lands a solid 2-punch combination. You can't just walk in and throw, because if you do, he's gonna make you pay. Right uppercut, jabs out, 2-punch combination for Frazier. Frazier's got his timing down. Boom! Frazier didn't look good there, but that clinch should buy him some time to rest. Two hard fists land for Iceman. Solid punching by Iceman. Great hard shot from Iceman. Very good combination there. Joe Frazier's hurt him with that booming counter uppercut. Oh, that uppercut may have finished him off. He hits the ground yet again. You can see just how great a body shot it was that put him down in this replay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We need to get to work on that wound. He needs to see more than blood out of that left eye. Scrape that round, son. Look, you're a lot stronger than this guy across the ring, and I want you to use that. Cut off the ring, quarter him, do whatever you gotta do to get him to trade you in close quarters and go to work with hard hooks and uppercuts.
You're not looking like you want to win this fight. We got to step it up out there. Look, we both know this guy is an animal. He wants to jump all over you and maul you with those power shots. When you see him load up, step up to the opposite side and counter with a quick combination.
Round number 3 is ready to begin. I can't see any change out there. His corner didn't actually do anything at all between rounds for Frazier. Here he's showing his boxing skills by effective countering. Frazier can't feel well after taking that punch. A clean shot connects. Frazier's mouth is swollen to gigantic proportions. 2 strong shots unleashed by Smokin' Joe. Oh, what a move! The feint opens his opponent up, and then he follows it up by blasting home a cracking shot. Iceman beat his opponent to the punch. Smokin' can't feel well after getting clocked by those 2 punches. Smokin' Joe Frazier crashes down as he gets clocked by a hard hook. Oh, you can see how that body shot landed so hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He got clobbered, went down, but got up and is looking to fight his way back from the knockdown. He lands with 2 loose, easy punches. He paused with a jab to the face. Big combination lands on target for Iceman. Well-placed punch. He lands the jab and then a right hand from Iceman. Frazier may have just qualified for the stupidest move of the year. Strong one and lands with 2. Good straight shot. He got tagged with 2 hard punches. Frazier's taking the other guy out of his rhythm with his effective counter-punching. Iceman's jab lands flush in his opponent's face. The referee is warned that he's going to stop the fight. I'd do the same thing if we don't start seeing some defense from Frazier. One hard shot after another from Iceman. He was close to going down there, but managed to hold on. Iceman was the clear winner that round. Smoking Joe's got a...
Come on, fix that eye before all he can see is red out of his left eye. I like what you did out there. Breathe in and let's think about doing it again. You got your pal across the ring with his back against the wall now. You're giving him a boxing lesson and he's hurt bad. I want you to continue to throw combinations, stay disciplined, and focus on the cut around his left eye. The more we make that blood flow, the more the crowd and the judges are gonna love us, and the closer we get to a knockout.
You freaking gave that round away! Where's your head at? We're down on points, and that cut ain't looking good. Kid, I want you to protect that eye, but I need you to score at the same time. I want you to circle away from his jab and pop him with your own.
And round 4 is underway. Good jab by Iceman. Listen, I agree completely with the ref threatening to stop this fight. If he can't start protecting himself especially, he needs to defend himself or mount some kind of offense. Frazier doesn't want the ref stepping in like this. He wants to finish things on his own. That punch makes his head spin. Nice, clean combination. I don't know why he won't protect his face. Why would he let his mouth get hit to the point of swelling up that much? Impressive counter power shot sends a message from Frazier. Iceman's hitting with tremendous force. All you fight fans that crave knockouts, stick around, because one may be on the way. Joe Frazier's hit with shot after shot. That's it. I think he's done. You can see him hit the canvas hard after being drilled in the midsection. I didn't know if he could get...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Frazier may be in for another knockdown if he can't get himself together in a hurry. Loose jab lands for Iceman. Iceman's taking it to him with his jab. Frazier's so dangerous. He's like a cat. When you try to advance on him, he's gonna scratch. He makes it look easy as he lands that combination. Frazier's in a volatile state. Any minute now can determine the outcome of this fight. Nice work. His corner wants to see a lot of combinations coming from Iceman. So close to being knocked out, but he managed to buy himself some time. He's been hit with some bazooka-like punches tonight, and I think they've definitely took their toll. One more big shot, and I think his body's gonna have no choice but to collapse. Huge punch. Ouch, beat to the punch. He's using his opponent's aggressiveness against him here. Down he goes. You could see he was in trouble. That punch put him over the edge. How can he continue after taking this much punishment? Let's watch as his thunderous body shot sends him crashing to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
There was no way he was going to let this one go the distance. The last thing he wanted was someone questioning his punching power. That was a stellar knockout from Iceman.
of a newborn came to join the main event and fight against the lukewarm. With nothing but their word and their history, take a can of paint and try to decorate their dignity. It's not what they anticipated. It doesn't matter, put your fists up and instigate it. And they can't save the planet or the children or the pandas or themselves. I'm just a man that loves rap so much, in fact, I put every piece of myself inside these tracks. What is that? You whisper something from the back? You think your personal attacks make up for what you lack? I'm just a cat searching for a cleaner out the trash in the world, hurting, waiting for they turn to take a nap. Sorting through the bills, fan mail, and life threats, wondering why the postman ain't delivered my wife yet. They call me Sean, this is Anthony. No need to act hard, cause we got extended family. So I smile while I try to use my words wise. Say what I meant, just in case this is your first time. Rude child of the tired, smiling like a couple of fools at the queen.
It's looking good, but it ain't good enough. I need more out of you. I like what I see. I like what I see. Just keep it going. I'm loving what you're showing me today, kid. I wish all my fighters worked as hard as you do. I'd have a stable of champions. It does my heart good to see you working so hard, son. That's it. Just keep it up, kid. In a couple of seconds, you'll be able to grab a drink of water for your dry mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kid, I know you want to be the greatest. And today, you trained like it.
Yeah, it's the Cones. You know what it is. Word. Yada, kinda, yada, kinda, yada, kinda. Yeah. had to pick up something. And y'all, come on, they ain't stick up nothing. So all you really doing is running out and frontin'. And anyhow, son, you keep on stunting. And homie, you go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim. You go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim. Now ever since I went and bought the bling, I got my pinky right. I've been hearing fam on the box more than winky right. But when I'm on the block and I overhear the flicky type saying jump points while I'm on the block rolling dice. Well, they gon' pay the price for they frontin' and they side talk. When I kept it slipping like there's ice on the sidewalk, it ain't my fault that I was blessed with a two-piece while you was on the Ave getting pressed for your new piece. When word hit the streets, I made a spin like the world. We called $1 million baby cause he hid like a girl, hit the jewel like a pearl. You should ought to remember, if it wasn't for rap, I'd be on Contender. I know I'm kinda slender, here's advice for your mans. Cause like the shell game, I'm kinda nice with my hands. And even with the grands and my name and bright lights, don't ever think I hesitate to make you go night-night. Go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim. You go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim. Now let me drop the science like Tom Cruise on why I keep the iron every time you see corn screws. Cause I know haters out there who be thinking I'm on snooze. And if you thinking that, then you really are all fools. Cause you should know the rules. Anytime you discuss you probably better all just go get in some shut eye, or you'll get a shut eye. Cause I've been putting head to bed, and we be rolling 20 deep when we head to bed. So get some good night rest, or a good life vest. Cause ain't no telling when the hood might press. And it's like points, don't be sleeping like a Sonny-ass. Cause ain't no telling when they creeping in the Pontiac, sipping that cognac and asking where the party at, so they could chew my car with the gat. Cause I can see him in my dreams like game, trying to heat my frame. But watch what happen when that street light change. You go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim. You go night-night, from the left and the right. And won't forget it for the rest of your life. After you go night-night, and I promise the same for any lame who won't honor my aim.
Since they wanna know, since they wanna know, I said since they wanna know, here's the formula on O, now let's go. O-Trice, the giant, standing a 5'8" stature, back with a second album supplying your fear factor. But Joe ain't the host, my you have access to the most noted flow on Shady's faction. I ain't being cocky, if so, accept my apology. Except, know I process my thoughts logically.
Welcome to Windy City Boxing Gym in Chicago, Illinois, under promotion of EA Sports World of Boxing. Now the boxers in tonight's main event. From Manchester, UK, Iceman.
Hi out there, boxing fans. This is Joe Tessitore. So glad to be with you. The action is underway in this week's ESPN's Wednesday Night Fights. When your opponent doesn't offer you much, you really need to go after him with a balanced attack. Head, body, movement, combos. No one thing will beat him. Throw a lot at him. That punch makes his head spin. Hard counter uppercut. When you see an opponent with his hands down like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's tired. He may be fast. Iceman is able to score with a jab to the body. He's displaying dangerous punching power. Iceman waited for his opponent to come in and timed him beautifully. What a punch. He lands with two loose, easy punches. He's determined to make the jab work for him. 1-2 combination lands flush for Iceman. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. The body snatcher can't feel well after getting clocked by those two punches. Good clean shot by the body snatcher. Iceman putting some mustard behind those two punches. Big combination lands on target for Iceman. Nice hook downstairs from the body snatcher. The body snatchers return fire with a vicious hook. The body snatcher's left eye isn't looking so good right now. Beautifully executed combination. A clean shot connects. Well-placed punch. You can't just walk in and throw, because if you do, he's gonna make you pay. Iceman's fired back leather of his own. Good counter hook as he looks to dictate the pace of the combat. The body snatcher comes forward and lands a solid combo. The body snatcher's left himself open and was popped with a big uppercut. Oh, walks right into that counter shot. His opponent was surprised by that big counter shot by Iceman. And with that, he'll head back to the corners. Iceman may have to do more if he's going to win this fight. Let's take another look at what he did in the last round.
It don't look too good, but that don't mean we can't fix up that gash. Let's go to work on that left eye. Breathe in, kid. You just made him look like an amateur out there. This is like we talked about in the gym. Just fight your fight. Stick to the game plan. Work this guy around the ring. Fire the jab, and then when you got him timed, switch up the pace and work in some hard combos.
Breathe in deep. You're gonna need your win if you're gonna try to win the next round. Woo! This guy's got skills. He's gonna want to control the ring, see? We ain't gonna let that happen. When he wants to back up, I want you to close the gap and pound him on the inside. When he wants to trade inside with you, I want you to step to the side and counter hard. Get him off his game. Make him fight at your speed.
Round number 2 is about to begin. Using the jab effectively, always a great way to win rounds. When a guy brings all the weapons to a fight, he doesn't need that home run. He can wear you down and punish you round after round. Big, strong, rising punch. The body snatcher's showing good form as he throws that combo. The body snatchers press the issue with a nice counter. Oh, and now a good counter punch from the body snatcher. Ouch, beat to the punch. Iceman's taken advantage of that misstep and fired a shot of his own. Iceman's just belted. Nice move there. He got his opponent going the wrong way and then found the opening and tagged him with a great shot. He's doing a good job of drawing him in and then countering. He's playing to his opponent's strength by allowing himself to be countered. Excellent counter. That uppercut finds its mark. Stiff jab lands up top. Straight right, left hook combination from Iceman. He takes a big hook and keeps on going. The body snatcher is gonna need to figure out a way to avoid being smacked by those uppercuts. Devastating uppercut sends his head spinning. Nice clean combination. He goes in with a hard hook of his own. The body snatcher, sorely mistaken if he thinks he can continue to take uppercuts like that one. Very good combination there. That punch really got to him. Here he's showing his boxing skills by effective countering. He lands the jab and then a right hand from Iceman. He lands a solid two-punch combination. He launches two strong shots. There's a sharp counter. He's testing his condition with that shot. There's a sharp counter. We've only got 10 seconds left in this round. Iceman might have had his best round of the night. Get another look at just how this fight is being taken over.
You can fix that bleeding left eye for me, kid. Let's just keep winning rounds, kid. It's looking good out there. You're making him miss and hitting him good. I want you to continue to work him just the same way.
Forget about losing this round, and let's think about taking the next one. You're looking real bad out there. We gotta turn this thing around. Stop throwing your fists when you got no shot at connecting. Let's look for openings, fight smart, and get into a game plan. Work off the jab and get back into this thing.
The third round is underway. He throws a hard shot right in there. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. He's playing to his opponent's strength by allowing himself to be countered. Iceman with a clean punch. He cracks him with a hard right to the head. Strategical use of the jab. He unloads a big blow in retaliation. He's got to do a better job of getting out of the way of those counter shots. He's tagging his face with the jab. The left hook lands right behind a hard uppercut. Iceman moves forward behind that jab combination. Jab combo. Great combo. Nice 1-2 for Iceman. Nice uppercut finds its home for Iceman. Excellent counter. That uppercut finds its mark. He's cleaning up, countering, and making him look silly. The body snatcher's not going to be in the fight much longer if he keeps taking shots like that. He's looking to take it to him with an effective counter. Two strong shots unleashed by Iceman. The jab combo lands. Iceman being patient, working behind the jab and looking for openings. He's been hit with some bazooka-like punches tonight, and I think they've definitely took their toll. One more big shot, and I think his body's gonna have no choice but to collapse. He's taken the other guy out of his game plan with effective countering. He's ready to go. One more solid combination, and he's going to be on his back with his eyes staring at the ceiling. Iceman throwing a nice jab. Down to the last 10 seconds of the round. Iceman proving his dominance with that thoroughly one-sided round. Iceman won that round convincingly thanks to punches like this.
That gash is starting to look like a horror show. Let's fix up that left eye. Take some air, nice and deep. You did some business in that last round. Listen, you have this fight, but your left eye is a sore spot. He's gonna use it against you. Protect your left eye, watch his right hand, and take him out.
Calm down. Breathe in. We'll get him next round. Hey, we back in this fight, baby. All we gotta do is go after that eye. He gotta know that's what we wanna do, so I want you to come out swinging to the body. After he drops his hands, then I want you to go upstairs and double up on the right hook.
All right, here we go with the fourth round. Iceman taking it to him with his jab. I think it's safe to say far less repair work was done than expected. If he's not careful, he'll be eating counters all day. He's all business tonight with an impressive counter haymaker. He makes solid contact with those two punches. The body snatchers taking that shot well. Listen, I agree completely with the ref threatening to stop this fight. If he can't start protecting himself especially, he needs to defend himself or mount some kind of offense. The referee has warned that he's going to stop the fight. I'd do the same thing if we don't start seeing some defense from Iceman. One hard shot after another from the body snatcher. Iceman doesn't want the ref stepping in like this. He wants to finish things on his own. Let's see if anything happens here in the last 10 seconds. Iceman won that round with ease. He controlled that round perfectly. Notice the aggression here.
Let's try and get the cut patched up. You're looking good, kid. You're making me proud. You see that cut opening over his left eye? I want you to use it for target practice. Attack the gash with jabs and crosses, and let's see if we can't rip that thing open.
Get your head back in the game. We're gonna need you to be totally there if we're gonna win this next round. Boy, that eye's looking nasty right now, baby. I need you to keep your hands high. Look for him to get after your left eye. And when he attacks, step to the side and counter with a well-placed hook. Protect yourself at all times, but you gotta think about scoring if we're gonna get back into this one.
Let's see how the fighters do here in the 5th round. The body snatcher should look for a new cut man after this fight if they aren't able to repair his damage better. The body snatcher's looking so tired out there that the only chance he has now is for the crowd to get behind him and inspire him to dig deep and claw his way back into this fight. However, it'll help if he can land some key shots and stay out of clinches. Iceman's able to do some business with the jab. The body snatcher better get his hands up. He's just taken too many punches this round, and you can tell he's lost some steam. I can't believe how much damage he's taken right in the mouth. Tremendous, a left uppercut connects. He seems to be on his last legs now. It doesn't appear like he's got much left in the tank. He's hurt, and all the momentum is with the other fighter. I think we may soon see the last moments of this fight for the body snatcher. The crowd urges him on. Oh my, how can he see out of his left eye with it nearly closed shut? The body snatcher's dropped. He collapses to the canvas. And there it is. Boom! He goes down from a bone-shattering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We're coming up on the end of the round. And that'll do it for this, the middle point of tonight's fight. Iceman's in command out there, no question about it.
I wish I could say that left eye looked promising. We'll see what we can do with that gash. It looks like you got your head in the game. Stay focused, and we gonna beat this punk. Listen, I need you to really go after that eye. It's ready to come apart, and if it does, we got this bout. Just think of his left eye as a bullseye. Every time you throw, I want you to aim for that target until you bust it open.
Try and show him something in this next round, because this one wasn't your best. Come on now, man. I told you to keep your hands up, protect yourself. You gotta do better than this. Your eye's getting worse, and if you don't start fighting smart, the judge is gonna end this fight. Gloves up, keep moving, and we gotta start throwing some combos or we ain't gonna get back in this thing.
Let's get things going and start up the 6th round. His opponent's left eye is looking worse, all from the accurate punching by Iceman. Iceman's in a bad position. His legs are wobbling. He's out of it. If he keeps up like this, he'll be out of the fight. Wow! Iceman comes back with a big counter hook. He won! There he goes! This is some fight. Both fighters have now hit the floor. Get up!
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see what he's got left after that knockdown. He looks to press the issue with a big punch. Powerful right uppercut, left hook combination for the body snatcher. 2 hard fists land for the body snatcher. Jab followed by the hard left uppercut from the body snatcher. Nicely executed combo by the body snatcher. You've got to wonder how hard he trained for this fight. Conditioning is becoming a real issue for Iceman. He makes it look easy as he lands that combination. The body snatcher's not looking. He goes down again. He's just taking a beating.
Get up! You can do it, get up! You can do it, get up!
Oh, that body shot almost split him right down the middle. What a painful way to end and hit the canvas for Iceman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There are just a few seconds still to go. Iceman was the clear winner that round.
What can we do about that blood around that left eye? Good, good. You didn't let him get anything going. Look, you're still ahead right now, but I really want you to concentrate on his left eye. I want you to focus on it and take out the bum across the ring before he gets arrested for impersonating a fighter.
sit down and get focused, because I want to win this next round. Look, I know you're hurting, but you must protect that eye, player. You keep getting hit in there, and they gonna call this fight on us. You need to get your defense tight. Keep your gloves high. Keep moving. I want you to go out there and try to turn this thing around. Start hitting it with some hard shots, and maybe we can discourage it from wanting to come in and target that wounded eye.
Here we go with round number 7. Can you see any improvement? I can't. He looks as bad as he did at the end of the last round. His mouth is swollen beyond belief. Jabs with accuracy and speed. He got tagged with 2 hard punches. Strong one and lands with 2. He's really claiming the initiative with his jab. Iceman. The body snatcher crashes down as he gets clocked by a hard hook. I don't know how he's still in one piece after taking that kind of hit to the midsection.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
This is exactly what he'd been training so hard for. He wanted nothing more than a decisive victory. Expect to see more knockouts from Iceman.
Academy, automatically powerful, impossible. Just forgot where I tossed them. It's obnoxious. Me and Top got your in the cockpit. She want a pit stop just to see how the bit. These bosses deposit the profit, then watches we copping on top of the ostrich and foxes. I used to be a little stressed. Now I'm a boss where I'm from with Alaska on my chest. Yes.
See, I know you like my swagger. You know I'm strapped when I come through. Chain hanging like Alibaba. You know me, you know how I do. The way that I move. You never gon' get it, cause I'm too smooth. You never gon' get it, I thought you knew. You never gon' get it, but you ain't got a clue. You never
Who in the hell left the gate open? I put it down for the Wild Wild West like 1800s in them stagecoaches. If it ain't a 600 big body, the 6'4" spoken. The drama spokesman, streets endorsed them. I'd rather be opening up my 9 and closing. I'm from West Covina, this ain't com.
How you train is gonna affect how you box and fight. So I wanna see you best. You're looking like a monster today, son. This is how I knew you could train. Stay with it now. Getting great. Simply great. Training is about winning. Keep training like this, and we're gonna be winning. Like a true champion. Keep it up. Get there. Get there. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think you've ever had a better training session.
Yeah. 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 Yo, Roscoe DeSoto. All these MCs, man, they ain't saying nothing. Always in the streets, always doing something. Always whipping, but they always running. Always packing, they ain't spraying nothing. All these enemies, man, they ain't saying nothing. All this in the G and them raps, they be busting. See me